All right, it's Monza season finale for the 3D Speed Wednesday series. Maybe our final race in RaceRoom. Who knows? Or at least for now. Didn't have a good qualifying effort. Starting from 18th on the grid. It was here
Good
last
luck,
season.
Yeah, GL, be careful.
That I came within a fevered dream of a race 2 victory here. So doesn't look like we're going to be able to repeat that this season, but giving it a shot, doing what we can. I feel like I'm getting way too much fuel on the calculation, but I don't know. I could be wrong, but came out to like 77 liters, and I put the extra lap in for safety.
Okay, Michael, stay calm, focus.
So we'll see. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh!
Still there. Clear left.
Whoa!
Side. Clear left.
Whoa!
On your left.
There's a white flag, yellow flag.
Okay, this is how we end up with a complete pile up here, boys. Like there will be penalties in
On your
that
left.
batch
Clear
there,
left.
for
Car left.
sure.
Clear
That's
left.
some terrible
Car left.
driving.
You're clear, incident clear.
Clear left. On your right.
Looking at whoever pushed.
Still there. Clear right.
I think it was Zoltan Kalmandi. I hate to point fingers, but
Start's all right.
I think it was Zoltan Kalmandi who just
retired.
completely pushed somebody over into the pathway. Mauricio Delgado gone already. Got the crew chief on today.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, you're clear.
So,
Left side. Clear left.
well, on the bright side, car is intact. On the dark side, falling backwards from my starting position. On the tail of Dan Bach, who is kind of unusually off the pace here today. Some concerns with the car. The right front is super cold, so very easy to upset that. Done what I can for it.
The gap to Bach ahead is now 0.9.
So, up ahead of him, it is Zoltan Kalmandi and Cole McRae. Ayrton Tobin, his teammates, up there as well. Also, I just wish, this is one of the times I wish I could play with my gear ratios, because through the Lesbos, I really don't want to shift up into 4th gear, but it feels like that's where the default gearbox wants to go.
The gap behind is now 2.0.
The brakes.
Mike, you got room there.
What?
Saying you got room.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Tucking
Way
in behind you.
overfilled, apparently, right
Sector
now.
1 is clear.
Did I put the wrong number in? It's the only thing I can think of. Need to get up to near that, need to get up into that reverse grid if I'm going to salvage a particularly good result here out of the final race of the season. In a hard fight with a number of people in the AM standings, trying to help my team out as best I can. On the bright side, kind of driving behind it, or away from everyone behind me.
1.4 seconds.
That's good. It was that Variante there that really cost me probably about 5 grid spots, actually. I was about 4/10 up on my last lap in qualifying. Messed up there. And kind of lost it all. Still put up a new PB, but it was like... Went from being 4/10 up to being less than a 10th up, and that was, as you would imagine, a huge difference. Yeah, I screwed up the fuel somewhere. Oh, you know what? I put the wrong amount of time for the race, and that's what it is. Ah,
Green flag.
Oh, I calculated for a 40-minute race. Oh, I was thinking of Saturday's race, which was 40 and 20. Today's is 30 and 15.
Green flag sector 1.
Okay, well, nothing I can do about it now. Not like I can spray a bunch of gas on the track. I have what I got, and that's all I can really do. Can correct for the next race, but that's about it. We're back. I'm back up into 18th place. That's where I started. Still on the tail of Dan Bach, and I do seem to be faster than a large number of cars ahead of me. Problem is, of course, I'm kind of following Bach, who's probably faster than me. I know his qualifying didn't go well, but he is a platinum driver for a reason. But I am catching up to the Zoltans, Guillermos of the world. So should be able to get a couple spots higher. Zoltan pushed wide by Bach coming up his inside. What am I doing in terms of pace? So this was 0.6 off the last lap. And it is a 150.15, so we've done nothing in terms of good pace yet. I have no idea what a good pace would be because I've not run this heavy on fuel. I screwed up. I screwed up. You have to get loud with the comeback.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Taylor and Cal Mundy getting a little physical there. Yellow flag, that is an Audi? Josiah Jerome.
Incident clear, green flag. Okay, Michael, the next car is Taylor.
That's 17th. Hopefully keeping my nose clean on the first lap will help me out a little bit from the stewards.
Sector 1 is clear. Your front tyres are cold.
Keep thinking I should use third gear in there, but it's always slower. 47.6 for stop mill. Like 5 seconds faster than me. Of course, here comes the problem. I am now behind Zoltan and Guillermo. I have faith that I'm faster than them, but I gotta find a way past them.
The gap to Taylor ahead is increasing. It's now
what is helping me out is the
17. Sector 3 is 1.8.
The bickering the two of them are doing is probably helping me out a
Hutch.
bit. No, not Wayne. Not Wayne.
Yeah, just a little tap. No
My
big deal.
team needs my team
Little
needs a
kiss,
big
that's all.
round. Alright, Zoltan has ditched it. Now it is me and Guillermo Taylor.
Alright, Michael, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. He's slow into the first chicane.
Monza has been a happy hunting ground for me historically, but something tells me today will not be that day. Heading up to Ascari. I think I suckered Guillermo into a very late braking maneuver. But it doesn't do me any good if I can't take advantage of it. Just means I end up further behind Zoltan. And closer to Francis. So that's a problem for me right now.
Yellow flag.
Jeez.
No, that's Wayne! No, Wayne!
Like a chone, man.
It's a terrible day for the Dakar crew. Or the big shooter crew, I should say. We're getting smashed.
Sector 2 is yellow, E16. Green flag, Sector 2.
Oh, I need to get past Taylor here ASAP.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Before I get Francis and Josiah up on my ass.
Well, I did have a good
Green
handling
flag,
there.
Sector 3. Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
I don't like the sound of that from Wayne. No, Wayne. We need points. Should have known 80 was way too high. I let myself get suckered into the idea that, like, well, this is Monza. It's gonna be the highest fuel use track on the calendar, and it is, to be, you know, completely fair. Oh, held it, and then cut the track. I actually didn't cut that track all the way through practice and qualifying, and now I do it in the race. Come on, Mike, head in the game. Let's do this.
Keep piling on the pressure, he'll make a mistake.
Well, we've caught up to Zoltan and Mike Jeffries. Jeffries, who I think was normally higher. Although he is ballasted today, so that might hurt him in the race.
15th place.
At least that was a decent lap there. Of course, probably assisted by the illegal line through Ascari, but at the same time, I was up a fair bit before then, so I still feel like that would have been a good lap, just not necessarily that good.
Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Yellow flag out, can't overtake. Paul Riccobeni.
Clear left.
Incident clear, green flag.
I was gonna say, where's my green flag? There it is.
Sector 2 is clear.
Can I get him to go deep again? Threw the brake on a little bit early there.
Yellow flag. You're clear, incident clear.
Hence the little bit of acceleration.
Car right, clear right.
And him and Zoltan go wide. It gives me the run.
Well done, Michael. Great move. Keep it up.
Actually, I'm up to 13th now, so... almost in that reverse grid territory. Zoltan up ahead of me has the pole. Top 12 reversed. Now, mind you, coming from behind me, Josiah will probably overtake me. So, it's not just a matter of getting past Zoltan. I gotta find my way past someone else up there. Ayrton Tobin has found his way to the top 10. Very good for him. As well as Dan Bach. So the Bad Company boys working their way through.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.9. Green flag, sector 1. Jerome is getting closer. The gap is now 0.7. Watch your mirrors here. The guy behind's reputation is not great. Yellow flag.
That's a lie. Josiah's reputation is amazing.
Car right. Clear right.
Whoa! Zoltan
Right side.
completely loses it.
Green flag.
Clear right.
Josiah kind of went for an overtake under yellow there, but I can... it didn't work, so I can look the other way.
Right.
But,
Hold your line.
Still not great behavior
Hold your line.
from
Hold your line.
the prize of the ESR
Hold your line.
Academy. Holds the inside
Still there.
into Ascari.
Hold your line. Clear right.
And
Car
get
right.
the job.
Clear
Oh.
right.
You've got cold front tyres.
This is kind of making the
Martel has retired.
the crew chief looked correct there,
15
Josiah,
minutes
with the
left, that's 15
bumping
minutes.
and
Okay,
the
Michael, you're
blue
halfway home.
and the yellow flag
Plenty of fuel.
behavior. Making me look bad here defending you,
It's
sir.
all over you. Keep your exit
Rude.
speeds up. Stay smooth. Green flag, sector 2. P12.
I think he's got me here, though.
Right
Cool.
side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
And he does. Alright.
Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Well, 13th place. I'd like to get one spot higher. Problem is, I don't know who I can catch up there. Like, everyone else is quite a ways ahead. My hope would be, frankly, that Josiah can get up there and make someone make a mistake. And kind of bring them back to me. The other thing I gotta do is focus on keeping Guillermo Taylor behind me. Shouldn't be too hard. And Paul Riccobeni is on the charge as well. He might be harder. Paul's a little angry at the game right now, and that might make him a little bit more rash, a little bit less patient with his overtakes. That'll be interesting to see. If he does catch me, what kind of Paul we get.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Michael.
That was sloppy. It's the one part of the track I really don't want to cut. Like, it's the one part of the track where I feel like...
The gap to Jerome ahead is
Well,
increasing.
I guess
It's
all
now
the variantes
1.0
to a certain
seconds.
degree. But like that one particularly, you can get a big increase in speed off that. So I always feel bad when I cut that part of Ascari. Still losing ground though to Jeffries, and
P13.
that probably means I'm losing ground to everyone up there. I got an extra... What am I going to do? I've got an extra quarter race of fuel here.
The gap to Taylor behind is now 1.2 seconds.
Alright. So I'm gapping Taylor.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Please be that someone ahead of me. Can it be? Can it be?
The guy just stopped in the middle of the road.
Sector 2 is clear.
Doesn't appear like that helped me out at all. You shouldn't pray for yellows, but when they come, you should, you know, you hope that they're for you. That they work out for you.
What the hell's going on?
Something weird happening up front. Taylor has either found some pace or... Well, I mean, I can't say that I'm going much slower than it was earlier.
Okay, Michael, don't let this guy distract
Well,
you. He's
I
quicker
could.
than you into
Anytime I don't at
Ascari.
least end up in the 50s, I'm a little
Right.
disappointed.
Still there.
Sorry, call.
Clear right.
Had to cut that real tight. absolutely kicking myself about the fuel thing. 100% kicking myself. I think the source of the yellows, by the way, was Juan Ramos, who we're coming up to under blue flags.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Holy shit.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Well, that one wasn't him. That was Dan Bach.
Green flag, all clear.
Paul Riccobeni also dropped back, so now again my big problem is to focus on is Guillermo.
You got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
See if we can get around Ramos without any difficulty. I'm hoping. Come on, lift, buddy, lift.
On your right, clear right.
I think he did. Anyways, I wanted him to lift there so that we wouldn't go side by side into Parabolica. In his position, he's not really racing anybody, it doesn't look like, so when you're not really racing anybody, it's time to be, like, really, really, friendly under blue flags, basically.
P12.
Because you're just trying to avoid any trouble for yourself.
Yellow flag.
It's one of the New York boys, Mike Jeffries, facing the wrong way.
The gap to Taylor.
Might have a shot at him.
0.8.
Taylor is becoming a real problem, though. And I haven't raced Guillermo Taylor enough. Like, he's an ESR veteran. Like, he's been around a while, don't get me wrong, but I've had so little wheel to wheel.
One draft.
So little wheel to wheel.
I need your draft. My front end's all smashed up.
I'll bump you, I mean.
I've had so little wheel to wheel experience.
My car's finished.
Oh, Mike Jeffries has got problems.
Left side. Clear left.
And he does not appear to be exaggerating, because
Okay, Michael, you've used half
made
your
short
fuel.
work of him in
Nice
the
pass.
straight. And his car is the same as mine. I didn't make much in the way of
It's probably quicker if
changes.
you're in my draft, yeah. Can't quite get to you.
Why is he fighting back at me, though, if the car is knackered?
The gap to Jerome ahead is increasing. It's now 7.6 seconds.
Either
There,
that,
didn't ya?
either that or the car has found something a bit better, because he was going very, very slowly and now seems to be on me again. This is just a
Time to get
draft thing.
defensive, mate. He's faster than you, entering Ascari. P11.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear
Oh,
right.
so nervous.
Sector 3 is.
So nervous.
On your right. Clear right.
Going side by side through there. And the problem is, of course, this is letting Dan Bach and like Paul Riccobeni maybe make some grounding, because I mean they're again pro platinum drivers. They're back here because of misfortune. Although, well, I mean one could argue Bach did qualify pretty poorly, but they're back here more than anything else because of misfortune. And I want to get away from them as much as I can. But I've got Mike Jeffries to deal with. Who is kind of on a refusal to go away kick.
The car ahead is Tobin.
I don't think I need to know about the car ahead. I mean, I know that position changed hands. That's why it's telling me, but right now the eyes are very much rear facing. You know, focus on the road ahead, but I'm not under any thoughts that I'm going to, in these last 6 minutes, catch up to Ayrton Tobin or Josiah Jerome, where I finish this relative to the three cars directly behind
Michael,
me.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
And maybe even the one behind them in Paul Riccobeni, who is still... And Paul's not really making any headroom, so I think he's probably got damage. But certainly Mike Jeffries, Guillermo Taylor, Dan Bach. These are the 3 most important people in the world right now to me. I have to say, the power of the draft is amazing, because Jeffries was dead in the water and suddenly is closing on me until braking zones. Using that draft effect. I'm catching up to Tobin a little bit, but also could just be that I'm just not fast enough in the straights.
Hold your line.
I played with some things trying to get more speed in the straightaways that it just, during practice, particularly, you know, lower wing and so on, just didn't work. And it's not just the battle with Jeffries here. It's been a couple other moments where I do seem to be lacking front. Come on, Jeffries!
Clear right.
All right, Michael. Push now. We can catch this guy. Come on, don't let him get away.
That was not cool, I don't think. As he goes defensive early.
E12, we need quality pace
Sorry,
every lap
Paul.
now, mate. There might still be chances here. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
I'm a little angry
Sector
about
3
that
is
because
2.1 off the pace.
The VIP boys are like are the ones you often hear complaining about other people's driving whenever they get hit. But then we get something like that where it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hot. Maybe I'm just angry that I lost my 11th place. But
Right side. Hold your line.
it's also,
Alright.
if I may say, not the smartest thing for him, because looking at looking at how things are with the draft, his car, once it got out from behind me, doesn't seem to have great straight line speed. Probably because his front end is all smashed up. You recall, I flew past him on a straight. And it feels like he had solved a lot of his aero problems by, you know, using my draft. And now he's kind of forfeited it. So you can be like, well, he got past you, and that's a position. And that's very, very true. But now he's got Dan Bach all over the back end of both of us. And between that and Guillermo Taylor, who's been quite quick in a straight line, one has to think that we were in a better spot with him behind. Thinking long term, but I don't know.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
But I guess he is playing for 11th place. So, you know, there is that. So here comes Bach.
Still there.
So sorry, man.
Yellow flag.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Green flag. All clear. Bad luck, Michael. Come on, don't let him get away.
Clear right.
I think I was too kind there.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Come on, Bach. Get Jeffries. And do it rough. Do it rough.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp. Incident clear. Green flag.
That was Calmundi, I think.
Yellow flag. Sector 2.
Who is another rival of mine.
Yellow flag.
Main rival is Tyler Agelli, and that's actually pissing me off more because he's right ahead of me. There's Tobin.
You're clear. Incident clear. Green flag. Sector 2.
Back into the reverse grid again, probably on the second to last lap. So something's going my way. Moving a lot there. Could even argue that was a double move, but I guess you could probably say that he's far enough away from the turn there that he was looking at a just trying to deny the slipstream.
One more lap to go.
Shall you have nitrous?
Mike, if you let me by, I get one
On
more
your
lap.
right. Clear right.
Sure.
Oh, please no.
Alright, need to focus on dipping away from Guillermo Taylor.
Son of a bee.
And attacking, if possible, against the Dan Bach Mike Jeffries battle. Or praying to the Lord someone made the opposite mistake I did with the fuel. And has too little.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is
Mike
yellow.
Stobmill, as per usual, the winner.
Sector 2 is clear.
Simeon Naku, second. I thought those M6s would be strong here today. And Ariel Zatoni on the podium.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Well, mostly my own dumbass fault, but hey. Reverse grid pole. Hope for the future.
Wow!
V12. There's the finish. Well done.
Looks like there was a big smash up. Alright, let's get the fuel calcs right this time.
Mike, you have no hood.
You don't know.
Okay. We'll still be safe. So 33.4.
Oh shit, I don't have a hood either.
So about 34 liters. And we'll get this done, hopefully. Ooh. Oh, that was downright annoying. Ugh.
What's new?
Man, I was on track to
Not your hood.
best feature race finish.
Magus put a few dents in me.
You put a few
Only
dents
a
in
few?
me on that overtake.
Yeah, it was side by side. You kept cutting into me. It is what it is, but
There we go, 35. It's coming up at 33 point something, so a little bit extra shouldn't be a problem. 34 probably was actually ideal, but still. Alright, here we go. The upside of that terrible first race, starting at the front.
Alrighty, good luck everyone. Race 2.
Yeah, good luck.
Good
Also,
luck.
I forgot to swap it over to my starting traction control.
15 minutes. Here we go. Green, green, green.
It's the one problem about being in the lead, heading down to like
Sector 1 is yellow.
a turn like that where it's
Sector
normally
1 is
a very
clear.
hard braking zone, but because it's
Thanks,
the start of
Josiah.
the race, it really isn't.
Well done, Michael. Good start.
Alright. Dan Bakken behind me. Kind of was in the neighborhood of him most of last race, but only had really the one encounter where he got the better of it. Hopefully my lack of straight line speed relatively was mostly just the extra fuel. It's again claiming 7 extra liters.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I kinda doubt it. We'll see.
Shit.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was a wrap for me.
Mike, just get the points.
Green flag, sector
No
2.
Douglas.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Green flag, sector 1. Sector 3 is clear.
Damn it, Byron, not no! Discord's going off.
Sector 3 is yellow.
What the hell, man?
Clear right.
Okay, Michael, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Might have to
Green flag,
step
sector
in on the
3.
comms here. I really don't want to. It's a distraction I don't need.
Your lap time was at 150.86.
Mike, if you want the
Alright.
position, just take it,
Still
Mr. Stoff Meal.
Still there. Clear right.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
It's, I think, unfortunately, the reaction stop mill gets a lot, is a lot of people just giving him spots.
Car left. Still there.
Okay, I'm going straight there,
Hold your
Josiah.
line. Clear left.
I know I wasn't, like, on the ideal spot there. Just came into the corner with a bit of an odd line. But,
Yellow flag in sector 2.
it means I'm coming right up on Dan Bach again. Interesting.
Car right. Clear right.
Your front tyres are cold.
Left side. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Oh, they're going on both sides of me.
Hold your line. Clear left. Clear all round.
Okay, stay with him.
You have an excellent tail gunner in Alfonso Chacun, at least.
Green flag, sector 2, P4. The guy ahead has just done a 149.00.
Damn, Bach hopping the chicane there. It's a little rude if intentional. You'd think me keeping up with these guys would actually put me in a good mood, but I'm actually not putting up a great lap right now. Because they're fighting. And while this is like, you know, increasing my likelihood of a podium, it is greatly decreasing my likelihood of getting just a decent result, because Alfonso and Tyler are catching up quite rapidly.
Okay, Michael, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
And Tyler in particular, I really need to beat. So I need you guys up there to settle down. It's gonna be a fast lap, though.
That's half distance. The fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure. Focus on the exits.
It's only about a tenth off of my
good lap. That's your quickest today.
My fastest lap, despite the really weak first
Right
sector.
side,
Oh,
clear
come
right.
on!
The next car is Bach.
Damn, Bach gets slashed to the back of the podium. I think he got his first win of the season, actually, at Imola last round. I was probably thinking he had a decent chance at the same once he got past me here. But the Stoff and the Josiah have different thoughts on the matter. In fact, so does Tyler
Don't make
Gelly.
it easy for him. Make him go the long way around. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 1 is
Generous use of the start-finish straight there by the top three.
It looks like Ramos has gone off in Resmo 2. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Sector 2 is clear.
Lesmo 2, that's a weird spot to go off.
Okay, Michael, you're reeling Bach in. The gap's now 0.5. Green flag Sector 3. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be hard to push slightly wide into Lesmo too. Fuel has gone back into a more normal place. We'll use probably about 31 liters.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
Which, again, always want to have that one extra lap. So I'd say I'm in a pretty decent spot. Simeon, who finished second in race 1, is coming through now.
The leader has just done a 148.36. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Oh, mistake by Bach. Again, using that shortcut. I don't think he's really gaining anything off of that, though. If we're being honest. More people between me and a Gelly, the better. Championship battle on the line. Well, that not championship, but position. In both the AM and the overall. Come to think of it, I actually had a podium here in the
your front tires are cold.
DTM test race for the DTM series we did not that long ago. And that was by far my best result in that car too. Weird that didn't invalidate the lap. This will though.
Alright, Michael, we've just cut the track.
Oh, come on, come on. Get your head in the game.
Has just done a 147.53. 2 minutes
Taking
to
a
go.
drink.
2 minutes.
Here comes Chicone.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
That's not good.
Don't let him get away.
Chicone is kind of elaborate to overtake.
Keep it between the white lines.
Probably the last lap too. And more importantly, that puts only one car between me and Gelly. And it's one that's very likely to overtake me. And also, we have a history with Simeon.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
And him taking me out of, like, really important positions. See if that bad luck continues. That was kind of an intentional cut, not to try to overtake him, but just because I was very worried about hitting him.
Keep it between the lines.
Here comes a Gelly. Can I see checkered flag, please? I think we're gonna go do one more. Yep. Damn you, Mike Stockmill.
One more lap to go.
And a Gelly got past the coup too.
Alright. Hold your line.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
I'm cutting the track there to avoid
We're running on
getting
fumes, mate.
completely
Nagus?
Still
destroyed.
there. Clear right.
Yeah.
Green flag
Yeah.
sector 1.
There it goes.
Clear right, right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Get him back. Now, Simeon, could you do me a favor and get past him too? I need more points. I need more points gap. Oh, he's way off.
Sector 2 is yellow.
I hate to cheer at someone else's misfortune, but yeah! Sadly, that's what I needed.
Bummer.
Green flag sector 2.
Chacon's out of gas.
On your right.
Is he gonna risk it? Is he gonna risk
Still
it?
there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Surprised he risked it, to be honest. I should have... I don't know. I mean, for me, this was a way bigger result. 5th place for an AM driver is huge.
That's the end of the race.
That was an AM victory, too, so... It was definitely worth being safe with Simeon to still get 5th, I would say. Ugh, let's see. Got lucky with Chacon, though, because Chacon was an AM. That could have easily taken away the AM victory from me had he did not. I'm assuming run out of gas. That's my guess, anyways. That Chacon ran out of gas. Where did Gelly end up? I didn't catch that.
Extra gallon or liter paid off.
People still racing. Glancing over at the recording screen. Francis Ballon just finishing up now at 18th place. That's got to be disappointing. Alright, comms open.
Great battle for 4th there.
Mm-hmm. Simeon picked up everything on us.
Yeah.